hello. This I find another motor, and I'm not sure how good it will look on the camera, but it is trembling like it has no business. So I find another motor with 5 wires, pretty much like this one, from the same printer or whatever it was, the same device. This is having the same color, wire colors, exactly the same. And my conclusion is that is running okay to 15 volts, in the sense that if I'm putting it to 24 volts, even 18 volts, is getting too warm, not hot, and I don't like to warm up a component. So 15 volts is good enough, but the lower the voltage, the speed will decrease and the power will decrease as well. I put an arrow here to actually to see how you see when I'm varying from the potentiometer here. This is the minimum, and this is, yeah, it's I had to build do you see here, I made a custom plug-in. I had a bunch of them actually, a bunch of them from the boards, scrapped, and also I have a lot of them, a lot brand new, but I will use the scrapped ones. And I did I actually let me take it out. So this is another one that I had to make, and I actually cut it because it was double, and I cut it right in the middle. This is the thinner part. I cut it like that longitudinally. And here this is hot glue, is called, I'm not sure, melting plastic is from this heat gun, glue gun, and it's there somewhere. Yeah, you can see it somewhere there, that melt into plastic. And yeah, I literally squeeze it with my knife on the paper here, and made this flat semi-transparent, a bit yellowish, because this is actually from the first time I buy this pistol with glue, and this is the original tube, the glue, the hot glue inside, and I never change it. I never buy another one. This is the original, and I have it from 2005 probably, very extra, very old. I use it but rarely, and little by little, like drops of it. And then I resolve this issue with plastics. Another way, I find another way with how they are called, those guys, PA, what I have there, I have PET plastics, and categories of plastic, and PP plastics, and yeah, and if you melt those types of plastics, you get a stronger bond. But this is more rubbery. It's very rubbery, and it's nice. It's good enough, especially for those very fragile soldering there. It's yeah, it's good. And I had to make one of this as well. I had to cut. Actually, these are the original, which is tiny, minuscule, and I don't have the pins for them to plug it. Those pins remained on the board that I took these motors from, and yeah, these are very old motors, scrapped motors, like I said. And yeah, it's working exactly the same wiring, exactly the same logic as the other one. In a sense, I got lucky, and yeah, pretty much, and also no data, absolutely no data. Or yeah, this is it. This is what it's saying here. But this is it. It's as shitty as that one, but it's a bit bigger shitty. It's a bit bigger than that one. So I don't know, but it's still kind of the same construction, the same mentality. It's still getting warm at 18 volts, 24 volts, 20 volts, and yeah, but I had to slow it down to 15 volts. It's good. And the same circuit as before, with the voltage regulator there. And pretty much this is it. I wanted to show that I find another 5 wire motors, and I tested, and it's working. And yeah, pretty much this is it. Thank you very much. See you later. I am preparing, actually, one second. I am preparing, I hope this is a 4-wire and not some other stuff. It looks like it is a 4-wire motor, a stepper motor. Actually, it's saying here is a stepper. Where are you? Made in China. DC, 5.6 volts, 7.9 ohms, 7.5 degrees per step. And yes, here you see, stepping motor is very clear about it. It is a stepping motor, which is good. Waki, made from Waki, made in China by Waki. What the fuck knows the Waki? Yeah, no. And I didn't test it yet, so this is the next one in line. I believe if probably I will have to make a H bridge. I have a couple of transistors. I hope I don't. Yeah, good. I have a bad day was 139 bad day, and these are NPN BJT transistors. I prepared them there. So those I will put here and drive this 4 wires motor with exactly the same circuit that I have here. I hope it will work. I didn't stay and think too much about it, but I will try it very quickly, and yeah, I will update next. With hopefully with this 4-wire motor. I wanted a different 5 wires, but I got over this one, which is very similar to that one. Is from the same factory, both of them, pretty much. I'm sure of it. And let me actually lower the voltage right now from not fast enough. So you see, at 10 volts, there it is, 10.5, 4.4, and it's trembling like an idiot. This is 11.5 ish. Yeah, back to 10, 12. So around 12 is starting to behave normally. And thank you very much. See you later.